Hey everyone! Hey guys! So just trying to set it up so you can all see me. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait till some of you pop up on the screen. And yeah, I want to talk today about how to lose weight. And also, I was thinking about doing these sort of vlogs to keep you posted on my progress. And also, yeah, it's really motivating to make sure that you guys can track the progress with me. And also, maybe if anybody wants to lose weight and wants to join in, then I'll be doing a lot of healthier recipes in real life terms. So, like, obviously, my channel will still keep posting yummy stuff, but I'll be doing the healthier stuff. Hey, Rebecca, if you're watching, then say hi. As you know, it's my second time I'm doing a live show, so I haven't done them before. So leave any comments, any suggestions, anything like that. But I want to do a 16-week challenge, which is going to be amazing. And if anybody wants to join me, we can do it together because summer's coming along. And I thought this way you get to know me better, and also I'll be motivating you along the way. I'll be showing you super healthy recipes because a lot of people think that when you eat healthy, it's boring. But because hopefully I'm a chef and a good one, I'll be able to give you loads of alternatives, loads of healthy smoothies and things that I eat every day. Hi Annie, hi Dana, thank you so much. My videos are inspiring. Hi Yabu. Um, so yeah, hello guys. Any of you obviously that joined in, any of you want to lose weight or lose extra pounds or kilos for summer, then let me know. I'm also going to be doing some exercises as well, which I'm happy to share if you message me privately or even message me here. I'm happy to share what I'm going to do. And I will literally share everything I eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and in between, so you guys can kind of eat the same thing. And I've started on Monday, so if you're going to be starting with me, I'm going to be a couple of days ahead, or you can even start next week, so you know exactly what I'm doing and what I'm eating. That way you can follow along, and so you know exactly what, because I'm not really planning it like, to do like any plans or anything like that. And it's all for free, so I'm not going to be charging anyone for what I'm doing, but yeah, I just thought it would be nice. And because I'm going to be accountable to you guys, if you're going to be doing it with me or watching my progress, I feel like I have that extra motivation and pressure to do really well. And I think if you're going to be joining, with me, then you kind of will feel that you have to do well as well. So I think it'll be really good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start a 16-week challenge, which is 4 months. And 16 weeks sounds less than 4 months, so it's also about your mental, sort of mental state and how you think about losing weight. And being a chef is really hard for me sometimes because I have to do, a lot of cakes, a lot of testing. So I'm gonna try and share my experiences with you, and also maybe tell you a bit about myself. A lot of you probably don't know, but I used to be bullied in school when I was younger, for maybe 3 to 4 years. And I was bullied from 10 to 12 because I was a bit overweight, and I wasn't even fat, but I was overweight. And people, well, kids are really mean, so I'm sure you know what well, I don't know if you know, but if any of you have been in that situation, it's pretty horrible. So, and I've always struggled with weight, and it's not something that I would usually publicly talk about because it is a bit embarrassing, and it's kind of uncomfortable, but at the same time, I think it's important because I know there are people out there who also been struggling with weight and want to lose weight. And in the last maybe 3 or 4 years, I gained about 15 kilos. And I don't know if you know kilos or stones. So in stones, that's nearly 3 stones. Thank you. Nice to see you, Hermanish. um, yeah, so I gained 15 kilos. Um, Thank you, honey. Well, no, Dana, I gained about 15 kilos in the last 4 years, which is a lot. So I used to be healthier. So I want to lose weight more for health reasons. Um, because I feel like my fat body percentage, which all of you can, by the way, do if you go to the gym or you get those scales that you can measure. So my fat percentage is actually very high, and it's very high for my age. So even though I might not look like, really, really big, but the fat percentage is actually very high for my age, which is not healthy because that could cause to some health issues in the future. So that's why part of me wants to kind of do this challenge and do it with you guys. So I'm accountable to you, and also just to give you loads of ideas about what to cook. And the challenge involves really just exercising 3 times a week. uh, yeah, the cakes are really yummy for sure. I don't eat all of the cakes, obviously, but I do have to try them. But the challenge itself, I'm doing it with my sister, so it would be a great idea if you can find a partner, a friend, a family member that you can do it with, and you can do it together, because that way it's more fun and it's also you're accountable to someone else. And what we decided to do as well, is if I miss a day of training, I have to pay my sister £5 or $10, whatever amount you decide. But that is a good sort of indication, and I don't like losing, and I don't technically want to lose my money either, so I don't want to miss a session now. So that's in my head, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to train 3 times a week. Anything that you do extra is just bonus, but the 3 times a week is something that you must complete. Hi everybody who's joining in. So yeah, that's the premises of it all. But I just feel like I've been putting it off for so long, and I know thank you. And I know that a lot of you are in the same boat. Like, I have so many friends that always start the new diet or a new healthy something, and they always start from Monday. Hi from Brazil, Fabiana. 4 kilos in 1 month. Yes, I'm gonna be doing low carb. Hi, Brian. Brian, it goes over so quickly. I can't actually read it that fast. So if you could message again, because I didn't see your message. And I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so I was saying that I forgot what I was saying. Oh my god, this is what happens when you do a live show. You can't actually pause and think. But yeah, no, I was talking about my friends, and that a lot of my friends always kind of, some of them are heavier, some of them are less heavier, but I've noticed a pattern that what I have as well. Hi from Los Angeles. That I have as well, the tendency to start every Monday, or I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat and drink this weekend, and then I'm gonna be healthy on Monday. And there's nothing wrong with that. And because I know how difficult it is, because trust me, even though I cook a lot of cakes and I try to eat healthy, there's so many times when I would have a healthy 5 days. I would eat really good, I would have my green smoothies and exercise, and then there's the weekend and it all goes out of the window. I eat I don't know, pizza and drink, and then you go out and you have more stuff, and there's always someone's birthday. So there's lots of excuses as well that are made for myself. So I really, really know everyone that is struggling, and I understand you so, so much. So if I can inspire anyone or be an example and prove to you guys that I'm gonna lose this weight, I have my targets, and I'm gonna be realistic this time, because every time I want to lose weight, it just happens that thanks, darling. Every time I just set unrealistic targets. I would wake up after eating for a weekend and be like, right, today I'm gonna lose 10 kilos in 1 month. And then you just don't lose that way because it's impossible, and then you get disappointed and you quit. What's the best way to cook healthy chicken recipe? Okay, hi Byron. So there are lots of chicken recipes. Obviously, I have some healthy recipes on my channel, but they're not as popular as the cake recipes, which I'm sure you can guys tell me why. But I'm not going to be filming a lot of healthy stuff on my recipes, but I'm going to be doing all the Snapchat and Instagram stories to show you what I cook, because that's kind of like every day. And if you want to follow and see what exactly am I eating or I'm prepping, and I'm happy to send you recipes as well. But most of the time I'm going to be eating really nice, clean, healthy food which fills you up, because the worst thing is when you go on these diets and you're starving. And I know that, I'm sure a lot of you have done that. I've done this, I'm not even going to lie, maybe for 10 years in total. I've just kind of like, oh, what's this diet? I'm going to try it out. I'm going to go on this cucumber diet. And then you starve for like 10 days. And yes, you might lose initially some weight, but after a while, you just gain it all back, even twice as much. So I don't do diets anymore. And in fact, we should eliminate the word diet from our sort of like mind. And I know this sounds really funny. Some homemade protein powder. I've never done homemade protein powder, but I have gotten some protein powders which my friends recommended. And with protein powders, of course, it's your choice, but I wouldn't recommend having too much of protein powder unless you're exercising every day, a couple of times a day, to build the muscle. We have a lot of protein in our fruit, in our vegetables, in obviously all the meat and fish and seafood. So people don't actually realize how much protein we have. And a lot of my friends always get confused when I say there's a lot of protein in your in your vegetables and fruit. So you are getting a lot of protein throughout healthy natural stuff. But if you want to have extra protein, I would just recommend having like 1 scoop or portion of that. What do I love about lava cakes? You plan to make my strawberries appear. Yes, and it's good. I think you guys should indulge, on holidays, and should make naughty recipes, which I will keep going, because this is what, I want to make traditional Russian recipes. So I have filmed few recipes in advance. That's how sometimes I'm away and they publish themselves, because I do a lot of work in advance and then I schedule them on my channel. But it's really great that you are guys here right now watching me live in my kitchen, and I think you'll get to know me better and I'll get to know you better. And I'll probably do the live shows maybe twice a week. I'll see, depending on my schedule, and maybe I'll even cook a recipe, like a healthier recipe, which will be something else. Hi from Singapore, thank you. And lava cakes, I just created so many variations, so it'll be loads and loads of coming out, Byron. Are you Russian Orthodox? No, actually I'm Christian, but my mother's side was Russian and I'm Latvian. Want to make another video? Hey Antonia, hi darling. Yes, we should do. Antonia actually does Russian language classes, so if any of you watch my channel and want to learn Russian, you should definitely check her out. And then you can make Russian recipes and talk in Russian as well. But yeah, so in general, all I want to say is that for anybody who wants to lose weight, so the first thing, you need to find your support, your friends or family. Привет from Austria. And then you need to make sure that you have a plan. So like, I'm doing the 16-week challenge. You're more than welcome to join with me. Or you can set a challenge to join a marathon, so you can train for that, or any other sports, or anything that will keep you motivated and will kind of push you to perform. So in my case, I've got my sister to compete with me, and if I don't do the exercise, I'll pay her money, or vice versa. Then I have set myself a 16-week challenge. What? You're doing full-time? You're the full-time mother. I do 4 jobs. I recommend you watch my vlogs where I talk about my jobs. I don't use any other apps, just use YouTube and Facebook. So yeah. Sorry, get distracted with questions popping up, but that's cool, guys. I'm happy to answer. Yeah, so like I was saying, Yes, Harry, loads of Ukrainian and Russian food is very similar. And I think because I was actually born in Soviet Union time in SSR. So my passport, my first passport is this like green page. And I was born in a country that doesn't exist anymore. So a lot of the foods and recipes are very, very, very similar. Hi, Martina from Chechnya. So a lot of the recipes are very similar. That's why I kind of like to call my channel the full kind of like Eastern European, because I find that like Ukrainian, Russian, Latvian, Lithuanian, Polish, all of us pretty much have the same recipes. When am I coming back to New York City? Angela, I would love to come back to New York City. I love the city. It was absolutely beautiful town. I loved it. When is the wedding on? Yeah, I should definitely do Q&A. I actually, a few days ago, my sister met a personal trainer at the event, and then I actually had a chance to talk to him, and he gave me a lot of tips, and that's why I was really encouraged to kind of start this challenge and lose weight. And if you guys want to, I will ask him to come along and do one live show together, because he's a personal trainer and he's very much better information than I am. Happy birthday, Byron, on the 19th. Of course I'm real. And this is a real live feed, Angela. Yeah, so he's happy to come on and do a live with me, so he can answer any sort of professional, nutritional, or fitness related questions. I can just give you tips from what I've been doing and how I'm going to be going along. And I can also, I think if I complete my challenge, when I complete my challenge, hi Leah from Dubai, thank you. When I complete my challenge, I might post pictures of my results before and after, because you can't really see anything in clothes, and people, like I said, they can look they can look healthy from the outside, but they're really unhealthy inside. So these are two different things. Thank you very much. I will definitely go ahead, and then if I'm not too embarrassed, I might post the pictures, but it is a bit embarrassing, and it's even like a bit it is a bit hard talking about being bullied, and I think a lot of people don't talk about the stuff, but because I've been through it, and if you have been as well, then I totally understand what you're going through. You see another diet, Andre, hello. 5-2 diet. No, I'm not sure I've tried that diet, but I don't want to try any more diets. So if I give you an example now of what I eat in a day, I actually had several requests from you guys to post like a video on it, which I will record at some point, maybe tomorrow. But just to give you an example, like today, for example, I had too many for examples, but today I had a smoothie. So always try and include greens in my smoothie, just because it will kick up your metabolism. And Karina, yeah, I will talk about, she asked a question in Russian, like how did I move to UK. I think I'll do a different Q&A and answer all your questions about anything else related than fitness now. Grilling recipes, yes. Hi from Bolivia, hello. I'm going home to Latvia on Thursday, so I will be probably cooking a lot with my father. And we will do lots of grilling recipes, because he has this amazing grill, and he's got a lot of barbecue equipment, so that's perfect for diet as well, because summer is coming up. You can have a lot of healthy grilled foods with salads, but get distracted so quickly. No, I'm from Daugavpils originally. Advanced Easter wishes. What do I love about interacting with viewers? I enjoy interacting like this, because it's like, it makes it feel like really, really real, and just like it's awesome that you can see me and I can talk to you, and yeah, I just love it. And hopefully you guys love it as well. Oh, that's awesome. Karina, what did you think about it? She's just said that she's been to Riga and she liked it, hopefully, anyway. But yeah, guys, love interacting with you. Like I said, this is my second time. I have lost 8 kilos in 2 weeks with only taking powder and medicine. Okay, well, that's really quick weight loss. Yeah, consistent food you can make all the time. Okay, so I would recommend starting with something simple, like make sure that every morning you have a smoothie, and then do that for a week. And then for the next week, we're gonna make sure that we have salad every day for lunch. So just do it in steady, slow steps rather than trying to do it all at once, because that's what I did. I literally, I'm not joking. So I would go so extreme that I would have no sugar, no carbs, no dairy, hardly any meat, and I would just go so extreme, no alcohol, and then it would be so, so hard. Okay, sure, I will definitely do the video. And then, after like 2 weeks, I just give up because it's so impossible. So it's really, really better to just doing it slower, like just changing one thing at a time, because our brains can't catch up with our actions. So we just set up ourselves for failure every time, which I've done a million times. Oh, that's great. Birthday parties. Loads of things about birthdays. I just had my birthday, so I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I'm still young, but I'm getting older and metabolism is slowing down. And for all of you who are getting older, this is important to make sure that you are going to lose weight and stay healthy. So like I said, smoothies. There are several variations of smoothies. All you need to do is just change a few ingredients. I'm definitely young at heart. 30, you're still young. I'm 29, so I'll be 30 next year. And so yeah, so basically, what the key things to have in a smoothie: spinach, kale, ginger. Ginger fires up your metabolism. So I've done a lot of obviously food studying and reading, so I know exactly which type of foods you need to eat. So if you have ginger every day, it increases your metabolism about after 2 weeks. Yeah, turmeric is really good one. I don't put that in smoothies, but if you can cook with that, like any curries, any some sort of like healthy stews, and you can add turmeric, that really helps with your digestion as well. But for breakfast, my three things would always be some sort of greens. Ideally, you would combine both spinach and kale, ginger, and then you can add any berries, so strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, or two fruits, just about 50 grams, which is about half a cup of each fruit. If you obviously if you're not really looking to lose so much weight but kind of be healthier, then I would add things like banana and pineapple and any other fruits like mangoes, because the smoothies are going to taste even better, but they do have more sugar. So if you're looking to actually lose fat and burn calories and weight, then I would go for lower calorie berries. Yeah. Yeah. Well, ginger in juices is perfect as well, but in smoothies, if you put about 10 to 15 grams, which is about this amount, I don't have my ginger with me here, this amount, then you can definitely not feel it at all. Thank you, Baron. Easter, well, I'm going home for Easter. I'm going to see my whole family, and ketogenic diet is the best. Again, it's a diet. I don't worry the word diet. We have to make sure it's a lifestyle change, because if you diet, then it's going to end at some point. But if you just incorporate the healthy habits into your lifestyle, then you're just going to hopefully maintain that and just get healthy and slim, and your health will be good, and you will look good, and you feel good, and you'll have more energy as well. That's what I've noticed. When I eat healthy, I just have a lot of energy. It's a lifestyle. Well, that's perfect then. Yeah, I think it's very similar to what I do now. It's mainly you eat healthy, lean proteins with vegetables and fruit in the morning. So yeah, that's main advice that I would give to have for breakfast. A green smoothie, and you can use. I wouldn't recommend using milk. Yeah, latest research, yeah, everything. Well, latest research, literally, I'm telling you right now what I've been trying on myself for years, and what works and what doesn't for me. Of course, everyone's different, but this is the general one that actually should apply to a lot of everyone. Uh, well, like right now, Antonia, what I'm motivated about is my health. Okay, so a lot of people think because you are young, you don't have any health problems. Yes, exactly. You want it to be a like sort of part of your healthy lifestyle, Angela. And dinners. Okay, so for dinner, so I can show you what I made for dinner. I'll just get it from the fridge. Just to give you an idea. So I've put this into the pot because it's already prepared. So I have roasted, actually, you won't be able to see, but I have roasted some aubergines or eggplants with sweet potato. So what I've done, I've just chopped it up into small pieces and then roasted that for about, I would say for about 50 minutes. And I've measured 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and then I also added some garlic and just rubbed everything together and put that to roast. So that's, gonna give me good healthy vegetables. And then here at the bottom, you won't be able to see right here, but this is a turkey mince. So I just bought lean turkey mince. I fried some onions with garlic and some mushrooms, and then added some mince. And that's all together is great. And I might have extra salad with that. Yes, avocado works. Avocado is really good for you. So I would have about half or 1/4 of avocado a day with my eggs or salmon. Yeah, so eggs is another really great alternative. You can cook them in advance. You can have boiled, you have poached, you've got omelets. I actually got a whole series on eggs, so you can check that out as well. Just showing you how to make different types of eggs, healthy dishes as well. Yes, exactly. So, Frank, you're completely right. So, if you want to lose fat, you have to eat fat. So, you cannot eliminate it. So, I do recommend having, olive oil, good olive oil, having butter, having avocado, healthy nuts, but all in moderation. Obviously, don't go and eat like 1 kilo of nuts because that's going to be like thousands of calories. So, rule of thumb, another tip. Oh, yeah, this is a really best tip I can give you. Measure your food. Okay, so I have my scales. Oh, hold on. So I have these scales, just any scales, whatever scales you have. You will be shocked how much more you think, like basically, so like 5 or 6 strawberries is actually about 50 or 100 grams. And you would think, it would be a whole bowl. So measure your food, anything that you do, like literally in the very beginning, especially for the first month or so, if you measure it, you will have an idea of how many calories there are in food, because we just don't know. We think like, oh, we're gonna have this and it's this many calories, but actually it always ends up being a lot more. Yeah, thanks, Frank, for sure. And yes, you can eat tofu. Somebody asked earlier. If you obviously are vegetarian, there are lots of vegetarian meals. I have few recipes on my channel, but I don't have loads and loads. But I am planning to incorporate more veggies into my diet, because that should be your main kind of sort of source of food. So yeah, make sure you measure your food. Make sure you have someone to go to the gym with, or do some exercise, or do exercises that you don't think are exercise, like rollerblading. Summer is coming up. You can rollerblade, you can swim, you can go cycling, you can go walking. Walking is one of my best and favorite exercises, and I have a Fitbit as well. So if you have Fitbit and you want to be my friend, we're going to set challenges together, and we can, motivate each other. So you can definitely add me on Fitbit. And yeah, and then obviously proper nutrition, and always aim for calories, good healthy calories. So to lose weight or fat, you have to either exercise more or eat less. So I would recommend eating good amount and exercising, because that way you can still eat quite a lot, and then you exercise, which tones your body, builds muscle, and you lose fat. So win-win. And I know it's really hard, because if it was easy, everybody would be skinny. What's my opinion on corn recipes? Do you mean like real corn, or like corn like a brand? Because I just had some sweet corn boiled last night, so I'm not sure if that's what you mean. And guys, by the way, I've just finished this. This is cucumber water. So I have a jug. So I drink 2 of these jugs, or at least I try. And I just sometimes add cucumber, sometimes ginger, sometimes strawberries, which are amazing. Blueberries, mint, anything to flavor your water. Thank you, Alia. Nice to talk to you. Yeah, and so make sure you're hydrated all the time. But yeah, guys, I will keep you posted on my progress. So I will do a live probably at the end of this week on the weekend, because that will be challenging. I'll be home in Latvia with all the food. And every week I'll do updates. So this is my first one, and I'm not gonna tell you how much I weigh at the minute, because it is really embarrassing, because it's a lot. It's a lot more than you guys might think. But I've set myself a goal to lose 2 stone, which is about 12 kilograms. And that's what I'm going to concentrate on over the next sort of 7 months. Okay, so I've set myself a really long target, and we'll just see how I get on. And hopefully I've inspired and motivated some of you to do this with me along the way. And if I have, then leave your comments down below. Let me know what's your targets, how much weight do you want to lose, and if you need any advice, then just message me as well. I'm happy to help everyone, and give you my time and my support as much as you give me, guys. So yeah. And if you have any more questions, then leave them down, and I will do a Q&A sometime soon. I have to do it properly, because I know so many of you asking questions. So I have so many things to do, so I'm going to try and incorporate everything together. But I hope you enjoyed this live. I really enjoyed talking to you. Thank you all, whoever's joined in and watched the whole thing. And yeah, I will see you in a few days to keep you updated on how my progress goes. But if you want to see everyday live updates, then you can follow me on Snapchat, Alice Yummy Food, or Instagram, which is probably easier, also at Alice Yummy Food, because I show you literally everything I eat, how many steps I walked, and how many calories I burned. So that can be like a motivation for you as well. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a fabulous week. I love you all. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Oh no, the comments are just coming through. For some reason they didn't come before. Yeah, Moon Chief tried some organic supplements, but they didn't work. Yes, Byron, I film all my videos in advance because I do travel sometimes, and it's really hard for me to film them later. Yes, cucumber water is first of the healthy recipes. It's really good. It tastes fresh, and I just realized I can scroll down and see some of your comments. And Angela is talking about avocado. Yeah, canola oil. I wouldn't recommend any other oil except maybe like really organic olive oil or coconut oil as well, but also in moderation, because coconut oil is very high in saturated fats. So when you have a lot of saturated fats, it's also not good for you, but a little bit is good for you. And guys, I will also be making some healthy cakes, and I have some raw vegan cakes on my channel. And again, it doesn't mean that you can eat the whole cake. It means you can have a slice, and it's healthier than usual cake. But I've got some awesome recipes coming up as well for healthy kind of snacky bits when I'm going to be craving them. I'm not craving them in a minute because I'm full 100% into this healthy lifestyle right now, but I know that I will be craving at some point. Yes, I have, Frank. I have a couple of my friends suggested the ketogenic diet and stuff, but I think it's pretty much what I do now. It's a low carb, high protein, lots of vegetables, lots of sort of berries and healthy fruits to eat. So, guys, thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you.